And when I had sessions with Jules, she made me realise that it's not a person, a place or a situation out there that is making me feel like this. But she went one step further and she helped me look at when I am in a situation where I may feel triggered or something might come up, there was something happening within the body. And the reaction in the body, the sensations arose before I was able to analyse or make sense of it. And what Jules helped me realise is that discomfort, that anxiety, whatever I'm feeling, whatever I'm running from, it's not about changing the story. It's not about fixing me and then I'll be okay in that situation, because it's not necessarily the situation. There's something arising in me. Jules taught me a new, vocabulary, the language of the body. So I was able to see that there is something held within my body, some wound, trauma, something that got stuck at some point. And when I go into a certain situation, that kind of gets triggered because something within me feels something familiar in that environment. It doesn't mean that it's dangerous or there's a threat to me, but my body picks that up before I'm aware of it. And I had no idea. And just that, Jules explaining that, and me feeling what was going on in the body, it's like, I don't have regrets, but if I'd known this years ago, which I didn't, a lot of people don't, I don't have regrets, but I would have done things so differently. So many relationships I wouldn't have run from, or that new opportunity, whatever it was. I would feel this anxiety, this discomfort arising, and I had no way of knowing. It's okay. I could have dealt with that. But at that point, it was, no, there's something wrong with you. It's the environment. It's the people. You're not cut out for this. So there was more guilt. There was more beating up on me and running. And just in one session, Jules pretty much, it's as though I've been in prison all my life. The door was open. I had no idea. And Jules just said, did you know the door was open? You're okay. You're safe. You're not in prison. And just that, and being able to leave the analysis and the ruminating that comes with it, but just dropping into the body, just being with that, just feeling that, but to be able to sit with what was showing up in the body without saying it's anger, it's anxiety, it's this, it's a low mood. It's like, no, just be curious. Don't label it, but be curious with it. And it was difficult at first, but the more I would sit with it, the more I realized there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. Absolutely nothing. And then when I would go into different situations, people in authority or large gatherings at my son's school, I would notice what was happening in the body. I'd get tense, struggling to breathe, different things, but I wasn't scared of it anymore. And it was just so easy. I found I was present, I was in the moment, I was with people, I was able to respond from being present. And it's like, well, so where's the social anxiety? Where's the worry? Where's the fear? And suddenly, what used to look threatening to me wasn't a threat anymore. So it completely opened up my world, started accepting more and more invites, invitations. I just feel like I'm back in control. I mean, as much as you can be in life, but it feels like I'm back in control. I can handle anything that happens in life. Anything can happen at any moment. And I don't feel as though I'm going to fall apart, I'm going to collapse, I won't be able to manage, I need to use some kind of crutch. I won't like it, I'm human, but I know how to deal with it. And I'd like to say at this stage, I think I've had 4 sessions, 4 one-to-ones with Jules. That will show you the kind of help to convey the depth of what is covered in those sessions. And it's not about the number of sessions you have. It's not about the time that's spent in that. It's what shifts internally. And it's not take the information in and cognitively start to change. It's just as though knowing this information, something changes just organically. You start showing up differently. The fear drops away. The anxiety drops away. You stop worrying about other people. You stop worrying what people think. I live in this bubble of freedom, love. I have my ups and downs like everyone does, but they don't faze me. I don't feel like I'm weak or I'm bad or I failed if, I don't feel on top of it today. That's okay. But similarly, when I feel great, that's okay too. There's nowhere I need to be other than where I am. It's all accepted. That doesn't mean I necessarily like it, but it's okay. Whereas before, I had to be here with a calm, quiet mind. Everything had to be just so. And there's just freedom. There's no perfectionism. There's no worrying about an outcome. And there's this underlying knowing that doesn't go away. I can handle anything, absolutely anything.